guys, and welcome back to Sam's Disney Life. Today we are talking about what is in my travel bag. So I'm going to be doing this as a whole family. So we are a family of 5. There's me, my husband, my 12-year-old boy and my twin girls, what are 5. So I'm going to be going through each bag of what we all take, and yes, so let's get started. So guys, I'm the most organised out of everybody, and I literally have everything in my bag apart from the heavy stuff. That's where my husband comes in. But as you can see, this is my bag. I got this from JD recently. This is my new one, but I would normally have something like this where it would have a nice comfy back and your comfy straps. But I will get onto the bag once it's empty and show you inside on all the compartments there is. So let's open it up and see what the first thing is. So the first thing I would take is my hairbrush, purely because I have a lot of wigs on and stuff like that, and if I haven't got a wig on, my hair gets super messy and frizzy when I'm on a plane, so an airbrush is necessary. The next thing is straws. These are actually rubber straws what I've purchased recently, but I've normally had some plastic straws from McDonald's and stuff like that, so I can take with me because I don't like the paper straws what they provide. So I just thought I'd be more planet friendly and have some straws with me for any drinks or anything, so that's a really good idea. And the next thing I have is this. This keeps all of my batteries, chargers, all that kind of thing in here. I also keep my spare batteries for my camera and all that kind of thing, so that's why all they go. The next thing is this, and it is a makeup bag, and I got this the other day, but I've got all of my bits and bobs. So I've got indigestion tablets, I've got some hand cream, I've got some lip balm. The reason I've got lip balm is because my daughter gets really chapped lips, very sore. It must be just the aircon on the flight, and they just get really sore and chapped, and it's really nice just to freshen up your lip. Some lippy, you can never ever go out with lippy. You need to make sure you look decent when you come off the flight. I've also got some deodorant because no one wants to be smelly. Because of the epidemic, I'm taking some antibacterial wipes, but I would normally take them anyway, just to wipe down your table in front of you and stuff like that. More lip balm, a nail file. The reason I take a nail file is because you can guarantee that I will end up breaking a nail when I'm pushing that luggage around, so I always take one of them. And I always take some paracetamol or Cocodamol or whatever, just in case we end up with a migraine. So that's everything in that bag. The next thing is this. This seems to be a little bit extreme, I know, but this is my first aid kit. It's got absolutely everything you can imagine in it. You could literally do an operation with this. But I like to take precautions. We are a family of 5, and this lasts us the whole vacation, so it's necessary for us to take around the parks as well. So yes, this is a must. The next thing is my tripod. I always take this with me when I'm going anywhere. If I'm just going into my local town, I'll put my camera on my tripod so it's easy for me to hold. On my next Disney vacation, I'll be taking it with me so I can vlog my vacation trips for you. And the next one is some baby wipes. I always keep baby wipes with me because you've got children, they get sticky hands and you just need them. The next thing is my eye mask. I always have to have this with me just in case we're on an evening flight, and we are normally on an evening flight when we are coming from Florida, because it is a 9-hour flight, and I do like to have an evening flight so we can just sleep all the way through it. But sometimes the airlines don't actually put their lights out in the plane, so that glare really gets to me, so I have to have something to help me sleep. And this next one is, not everyone would probably think of, is a pair of socks. My whole family takes a spare pair of socks because if it is cold on the plane, which I find it to be really chilly, you need an extra spare of socks because my feet get freezing, and trust me, it's a lifesaver if you've got a spare pair of socks. And then I've got my headphones, I do like the ones that go all the way around your head, but because I have to keep an eye on the children and everything, I have to make sure I'm hearing everything. So I just have some standard headphones for that. And then I have my Erin Condren organizer. This has all my plans for the vacation, where we're going, what times we're going. So that is a must for me. It keeps me completely organised throughout the holiday. When you are going to a Disney vacation, there's so much planning to be involved, and you need something to write everything down. And the last thing in my bag is my laptop. This goes everywhere with me, especially if we're going on a flight. I always like to have it with me in case I want to do some, if I'm wanting to do any editing. I do have a few games on there, so if I want to do that, films, all that kind of stuff, so I make sure I have that with me. So guys, that's everything in my bag. As you can see, I do take a lot in my bag, but everything is so necessary in my opinion. And yes, so I just thought I would give you a little tour around the bag, because I think it's a really good bag for a traveling bag. So yeah, so on the back you've got your nice wide straps, and they're really squidgy, and they're really comfy on your arms. I tried it out with all of my bits inside because it was quite heavy, and it really helped me. And then you've got actually straps at the top as well, just in case you wanted to hold it, but I would tend to just use it when I'm going around the airport with my straps. It just makes more sense to me. So that's the back, and this is what it's like on the front, as you've already seen. It's got that shimmery effect. This is from JD Sports, if I've not already said already, and it's £65 right now, and it's still available if you wanted to check that one out. You can get it in this pink, and you can also get it in a dark grey, I believe. And then I'm going to show you inside, because that's the whole reason I brought it in the first place. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a compartment for your laptop, and it's padded. And then it's got a zip compartment for anything you need, if you need to put any plasters or anything like that quickly there. And then you've got another compartment here, and you can put your bits and bobs. I've actually got my spare memory card in there at the moment, and it just fits in there perfect. So if I needed to get that to hand straight away, it's there. So that's my bag. I'm going to put my bag down, and I'm going to show you my husband's bag. My husband's bag hasn't got much in it at all, because he normally takes all of the heavy stuff. So snacks from the airport, drinks, stuff like that. He'll shove all that in his bag, and then that's for our flight. So guys, this is my husband's new travel bag. He will also use this for around the parks as well, because he always has to have a big rucksack for, yet again, snacks, drinks, all that kind of stuff. So he's only got a few items in here at the moment, but he's got his headphones. He has them all around his head because he struggles to sleep, and he finds that music really helps him to sleep. So there is headphones. And the most important thing for your trip is travel documents. My husband keeps all our travel documents together, all of our passports, everything in one place, and he puts them just at the back of his bag, so they are nice and protected. So that's everything in my husband's backpack. As I've said, he does not take a lot, because this is purely for snacks, drinks, travel documents, all that kind of stuff. So that's his bag. If you're wondering where the bag is from, it was from Shop Disney UK, and I had to get it on pre-order, and it took about 5 to 6 weeks to come. I do believe that they are back in stock now, so check that one out if you're interested. It's just a standard backpack with a zip at the front, and it's got this rainbow effect, and then at the back you've got your rainbow straps. I just thought that'd be really good because it's nice and deep. It's good for traveling, and it's good for when you're in the Disney parks as well. So now I'm going to be showing you my children's backpack. So guys, this is my boy's. He's 12 years old, so he's got lots of things to keep him occupied. So he's got a colouring book. He would share this with the twins as well because it's so big. This is just one example of a game we would take with us. I would normally take 2 to 3 different kinds of mini games just to keep us occupied. Being on that flight for 9 to 10 hours, and you've got 3 children, you need something to occupy them. Also, we've just got some colourings, and also he's got some snacks. He will normally just have his own little snacks he wants. There's also what my husband takes in the backpack, but sometimes he'll just put something in there himself. That's everything in his backpack. He would normally have his tablet, he would have his headphones, he would have his Switch, all those kind of things. But I can't tear them away from him because he's actually playing with his tablet at the moment. So that is his backpack. This backpack was from Double Box Toys. You can get it from shopdisney.com, I think, and I also think they've just released it at Shop Disney UK, I think. I'm not 100%, but it is available in quite a few places. And this will be his park bag as well. This will be his park bag as well. As you can see, it's all see-through. So when we do go through security, the security guard don't normally check them because they are see-through. And it is just a lot quicker to get through the security if my children have see-through bags. So that's what we tend to do for the children. Now I'm going to be showing you what are in my twins backpack. So guys, as you can see, these backpacks are actually see-through. When we do go, we will take the fabric thing out of it, just so when we are going through security, we can just put these onto the conveyor belt and they wouldn't really be touched or having to take anything out of them because they are see-through. It just makes life a lot easier. So with my twins and them just being 5, they have lots and lots of toys what they've chosen to take with them. So the first thing my children have in their backpack is their tablet and some headphones. They both have exactly the same. They love them, they love taking them on flight. It keeps them really busy. The next thing they have is their OMG dolls, LOL dolls, whatever you'd like to call them. They're absolutely obsessed with their LOL dolls. They pick these every single time we go on any kind of vacation. So that is that. But also they will have their pencil cases, colouring books, any other little toys they want to take on their flight. So that is what's in their travel bag. But also we take some neck pillows, as you can see. So I've got one here and I've got another one here. These are for my twins. They don't normally use them as a neck pillow, but they do use them for just laying their head on, and they find them really, really comfy. And last time we went on our long haul flight to Florida, they slept a treat just lying their head on these, and they're all really comfy. I actually got these from Claire's Accessories for around about £10 each, but they absolutely are obsessed with rainbows like myself, so these was absolutely necessary. It had to happen. Also, me, my husband and my son do take our own pillows with us, and also we also take blankets. This is our largest blanket we take. This covers me and my twins together on one row, so we are nice and comfy on our long haul flights. I do know that most airlines on a long haul flight will provide pillows and blankets and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes they're a little bit small and I just can't get comfy with them, and just having some home comforts really help my children to get to sleep and be a little bit more comfy on our flight. So guys, that is absolutely everything what we take on our flight to Florida. Because we are coming from the UK, we do take a lot with us. That's purely because it is a 9 to 10 hour flight, and we do have evening flights as well. So we just have to prepare for everything. It's probably going a little bit over the top, but that's what our family does, and I just feel more comfy by taking all those little extra things where we might not use, but they may come in handy for one of our flights. For an example, with the lip balm, I always make sure that we have it now, because last time when we went on a long haul flight, my daughter ended up with a really, really sore lip. I couldn't get no lip balm until we was off the flight, and we was at WH Smith, so it just took a long time and she was really sore. I felt really sorry for her, and it was just necessary at the time. So guys, that's it for me today. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this and seeing all the different things I've got in my travel bag. And if you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, give it a subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you.